What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jay. We'll talk about it after the 30. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jay, and I hope you all are having a great time. I just had to stop in a little bit. The disco is not opening for a while, so I said, let me come on in here and break in and see how y'all doing, see what y'all talking about in here. We've had a wonderful time. The dinner was great. The romper competition was great. Um, Geez, we just had a lot of stuff going on. We met in our private room. Our cocktail banquet was phenomenal. You all, we packed in a lot. So we just finished karaoke, and so now we're going to be waiting for the disco to open. But it has been action packed, and we really had a good time. I want to give a shout out to Rainy Bow for that nice gift, and I want to thank Jamaican Girl for that nice gift. We just been having a great time, you all, and it's been really good. And I'm telling you, this has been a really good trip. We got to know each other, and we're just having a great time. Of course, baby Tracy is turned up, and so they are having a good time as well. So I hope everything is going well, you all. We've just been busy doing a lot of stuff. So we just finished again. Like I said, our dinner was at 6 o'clock. We took pictures. Vivian, beautiful camera. So we took a lot of pictures, and everybody's been really nice. We will be taking Virgin though. It's a lot of kids on here, and baby, these people. Oh my God, the karaoke. Oh, it was rough, baby. That karaoke was giving me Juneteenth in Houston. It was a lot of things going on, a lot of twerking and grinding on the floor. Ooh, baby. Baby, the people, let me say this, the people are giving us more entertainment than anything. So we've been having a really good time. So yeah. So I hope everything is going well. You all, I did get a chance to watch a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of titles. Um, it is what it is, baby. So what's been going on, y'all? What have y'all been getting from Juicycation? Now, let me say this about Juicycation. Juicycation, we had a really Melissa is actually downstairs. She's with Vivian. So they're getting ready for the disco to open. So when the disco opens, I'm going back down. I just wanted to come up here really quickly. Baby, somebody was singing um uh Ride My Pony, baby, and it got a little explicit. Ah, baby, that karaoke was many things, okay? Somebody might get pregnant after that karaoke because it was many things. All right, many things. But you all, it's really been good. But what have y'all been getting from the Juicycation? Now, let me say about Juicycation. So we went to the captain's dinner, and we were blessed to sit in the middle. We had four full tables, baby. We had four full tables. It was great. It was good, you all. It was good. Sally O'Malley, I don't know why you're blocked. And Sally O'Malley, if you want to be unblocked, just shoot me an email. I'm sorry that you're blocked, Sally O'Malley. I don't know why, but yeah. Y'all, it has been nothing but fun. Nothing but fun. So we were supposed to do the group pictures, but for some reason, Sean just didn't think it would be a good idea. And we just took the picture. Tracy and our group took the picture. no big whoop, baby. We did what we needed to do and kept it moving. No love lost. But thank you for even considering it. So yes, yeah, APC. Thank you, but I'm Brother J. Yeah, my genitalia has not changed. I'm not transgender man or woman. But anyway, but thank you for the backhanded compliment. I appreciate it. But anyway, y'all, it was really it was really good, and we really had a good time there. Somebody was saying that people are taking secret um, tapings. Great, great. Use them. Whatever you got of Vivian, it does not stop the fact that we're having a successful Juicycation. Baby, Juicycation was great. It was well attended, and baby, it was great. I mean, hey, J Balls, it was great. That's okay. That's okay. APC. It was totally great. Baby, we y'all the rumper competition. We did not tape, but it was so fun. So that was great, and we had the best dress tonight, and the person won the best dress. There's a lot of things going on. We had the piano bar. So let me tell you, we had the piano bar. So we had so many people that Carnival actually gave us a whole piano bar room to ourselves that we could just talk and do what we needed to do. It was great. We had a good meet and greet. And then right after we finished our talking and having a great time in the piano bar, we went right to the Diego room and we had our cocktail hour. We had 4 signature drinks. Baby, the girls was wolfing them down. It was so nice. Hey, okay, Jay, boss. Oh, baby, we're not worried. Oh, no, whatever people have, it's all great. Somebody said they taped me saying something, and okay, whatever. It's all good. We do what we do. I ain't no friends on YouTube. It hasn't stopped the success. Let me say this: when people paid all that money for the booking, baby, it was on. It was on. Nothing anyone can do can take away from what we've done here. And I want to thank all of the Rider Lives, all of the people who love the Rider Lives, all the people who ain't the Rider Lives, but friends of the Rider Lives or co-conspirators. Baby, y'all came through. When I tell you we had 4 full freaking tables in the middle, um, people were just doing the thing. And oh my God, the cocktail hour was beautiful. Carnival just rolled out the carpet for us, and people actually got points towards their room, and yeah, it was just a lot. And I'm gonna say this: we just did what we need to do. And I want to give a shout out to Vivian Jennings because Vivian is doing what she need to do. And let me say this: I don't care what y'all say about Vivian. Baby, Vivian is an organizer. Y'all up there sitting there talking about Vivian, but things have been done. It has been a great 3 days. I mean, great 3 days. I received notes from people and some things, people's life have been touched. As content creators, we don't know that we make people laugh. When we talk about education, it encourages people to go get it. People really encourage me about that. They really appreciate that, education is a push and things about consumer focus. Baby, it was on. So I don't care what anyone says. They can call Carnival cheap. They can call, it doesn't matter because if it was cheap, baby, we made it what it was and it was great. The biggest thing is we were on the ship, and while you all were sitting there talking, we up here cruising, and y'all sitting up there talking. And that's the whole thing. If you can do better, then do it. If you can prove it, prove it. But first of all, you actually have to show your face to prove it. And see, this is what I'm worried about people, especially faceless trolls, because they ain't doing nothing. So my thing is this: if you can do better, then do the damn thing. If you can make it work, then do the damn thing. So that's it. Well, Dimitri lit all day. I don't really care. I really don't care. All I'm concerned about is what Jay Wilson is doing and Jay Wilson's content. And I'm gonna let these people do what they have to do. It is not stopping anything. You hear me? I don't care who tries to do what. It doesn't stop anything. It doesn't stop anything. And we did what we had to do. I just laugh at folk, you all. I want to give a shout out to Tracy and MU and Treemucation. Tracy has, let me say this. Let me tell you why I like what Tracy did. Tracy came for reasons to, I guess, bother me. But Tracy said, you know what, we grown and we gonna do this. And baby, when I tell you Tracy came and Tracy was doing her thing and we got together, we were in the same eating compartment. She was upstairs, we were downstairs. I went up there to talk to Tracy. Tracy came down. She was like, well, Sean is not going to do it. I'm like, well, that's okay. We'll come right on over here. And we took pictures and we did the darn thing with Tracy's group. Had a great time doing it. Tracy was gracious. Then she came to the karaoke, supported, and then she did her thing. And I just really appreciate that. I appreciate MU for coming over. MU was sweet. Everybody was nice. Nobody was acting silly and standoffish and all of that stuff. And let me say this, I'm not upset with Sean Bradley. I'm not upset with his people and what they did. You know what? It was great. I am glad that they came. They did what they needed to do on their part. For whatever reason, it didn't stop anything from what we were doing. We did what we did. Our piece was not predicated on whether he came or not. Whether he was here or not, it didn't really matter what we were doing. People were saying they got secret tapes and stuff. It don't really matter because I don't care what you got. It's successful. You hear me? I got people texting me now saying, hey, if y'all go on Virgin, I want to go. I want to go. So I appreciate that. And so we're doing what we got to do. I'm not upset at anyone. This trip has taught me that there are some people who really are pressed. It has taught me that regardless of what people say, you better do what you're destined to do. Because baby, if you are worried about what people gonna say about you and what they're gonna do, you will never do anything. You will always sit there and watch people. You'll always be on the sideline. And one thing about me is I'm never a sideline person. And I don't care what you say about me. I am blessed and highly favored. And anything that I commit myself to doing, God has blessed. And whether you think he did or not, baby, we've had a great time. And the people were wonderful. Do you hear me? So all I'm saying is do what you need to do, say what you need to say. I'm glad the sector is being fed. It was the pettiness of it all, baby. Let it be petty. But let me say this again, didn't stop nothing. We had 40 folk. We had 4 friggin' tables. The group was huge and we had a great time. We provided our people with a whole cocktail time and we just enjoyed it. Okay. Then we had that whole room to ourselves and we provided it. It was beautiful. It's not about did you go to a opulent place? No, we had fun where we were. Baby, if we was on the side of the street, we were gonna have fun. So while all of these people talking, baby, um, we are doing the thing. You hear me? I'm actually looking at this mirror, baby, because I'm going in, huh? But anyway, I'm actually looking at this mirror, you all. I'm in the room, but it was good, you all. I am very, very encouraged to do this next year. So yes, Demetra, please do something, Demetra. Look, if you got people in Lit Lane and you want to do something, baby, start off small, start off what you got to do, and people come. And let me say this. I am proud of the Rider Lives. I am proud of Rainy Bow. I am proud of Vivian Jennings. Vivian Jennings did the thing. Vivian Jennings is a person who just does it, baby. The pictures are going to come out. We have some really nice pictures. People joined in the group. It was great, you all. And we didn't look. So tonight we saw Club Chat. And, I look back and, lifted a head and, then the disco wasn't open, so we sat not too far from them, and we chit chatted, and it is what it is, you all. It's no hard feelings. I don't dislike anybody over there. But my focus was not Sean Bradley. My focus was our group. And our group was good. Baby, when I tell you it was beautiful, the people came, they did. We had husbands there with their wives supporting them. I had one husband to support his wife. They gave me an inspirational shirt. It was really, really, really good. And I met a lot of people who are not rider lives, and we had a good time. So if there's a mole, thank you, mole. I hope you got what you needed. I hope you do what you got to do. Somebody said somebody put some stuff out. I'm like, baby, it doesn't matter anymore. It does not matter anymore. We are on day 2 doing wonderful. We're on day 2. We're going to go to the Bahamas tomorrow, day 2. And it has been beautiful. We have been on this ship. Now, I'm telling you all, we've been out to sea. We haven't been docked anywhere. We've just been out on sea, and it has just been great. So, yeah, I'm very proud of what we did and the people who came, and everybody is enjoying themselves immensely. And I just think I'm so, yeah. I want to give a shout out to Troy Allen, because he did his thing. And Troy he was very balanced, and yeah, Juicycation was very successful. And what I don't get is people ain't even been on a ship, but they mad. And I don't get that. Why us being on a ship enjoying ourselves make you all so upset? Why does me being in a library doing commentary make you upset? Now, the people, and let me say this again, if you need people to hold your hands and be there with you and be in a group in a pack, and when I move, you gotta move, this ain't the right group for you, boo. Because we are independent thinkers, but yet we can come together and work as a collaborative group, and I can appreciate the Rider Lives. I stir the pot, don't have nothing to do with me. Don't have nothing to do with me. Y'all on y'all way to Vivian. I'll be at the club in a few minutes, girl. Thank you, Vivian. But all I'm gonna say is somebody mentioned that, but I'm like, if that's what he wants to do, let him do it. I mean, I'm not even concerned about that. I'm really not even concerned about that. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not concerned about what they're doing. I'm not asking, hey, where are they? Baby, we have a whole itinerary. When we were in our cocktail hour, he wasn't there. When we had our private meeting, now they were invited, and let me say this: Tracy's people came, but from my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, some people wanted to come but couldn't come to our event. Because let me say this about me: I opened my events to all of those folks. I said, if y'all want to come, you could come, even for the romper competition for our cocktail hour. We had gotten that and done what we needed to do, but they were welcome to come. People were welcome to come to the piano bar, but some people couldn't come for whatever reason. I don't control people. I can't tell people what to do, but we were very open for people to come and fellowship with us. We had that. We extended that. Now, the only person who extended stuff to us was Tracy. But hey, Tracy was coming anyhow. And maybe we weren't in their itinerary to actually go. So I'm not mad at that either, because they had their own thing going. So no, Blondie, I'm good. I'm Blondie Queen. I just wanna point out how silly people are. Now, I also heard that Pizarro had some issues and said if anybody showed up here, they don't have to come. Pizarro, baby, it ain't all that deep, sis. And if Pizarro can tell you to do that, then you're controlled. And I'm so glad that the rider lives don't operate like that because people can go where they want to go, believe it or not. And we don't care. I mean, it's all good. We don't control people. So it is what it is. Um, no, there were no fighting. There was no fighting. There was none of that. We had a great time. I'm not mad at Pizarro. I just think it's odd that that has happened. But at the end of the day, oh, somebody said she said the cruise was cheap and stuff, but I ain't never seen her on one. And I know she's not talking about cheap after we seen what her husband gave her, that pseudo basket with that Dion person in it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You be the last person to talk about what's cheap and not. I just think you're hilarious. But anyway, I digress. Let me move on. But we had a great time, you all. I heard somebody mention that. I'm like, is she okay? Why is she mad? Because we doing something. Baby, they said the girls are shady. Oh, they're saying this and this and this. And baby, y'all keep on talking. I love it. I absolutely love it. Um, Baby, I don't care. I love it. We've had a great time. And again, you can't take that away. And baby, y'all should have saw the people kept on saying, who are these people coming in? Because people kept on coming in out of the elevator. And so we had 4 tables all next to each other. It was great. It was great, you all. Well, hey, that's great. I'm glad that people are at the bar. I don't have a problem with that individual. I really don't. I really don't. As a matter of fact, I saw them as I was going, and you know, I had my Amish slash Hasidic Jewish hat on. Baby, that's my style. I love it. I don't care if people don't like it. I moved to the beat of my drum, and we had a great time. And it is what it is. Okay, baby, I'm coming to the club, girl. I'm coming to the club. You know what? Y'all think what you want. Ask Wolverine. Wolverine will tell you. Ask Wolverine. He'll tell you. Ask Wolverine. He'll tell you. He'll tell you. He'll tell you. I'm glad that y'all so interested. Y'all interested in everything. Oh, the old man is definitely, I guess, all of that. I guess. But ask Wolverine. I'm sure his partner would like to know that too. Ask Wolverine. Thank you. Ask him. And I want to give a shout out to Wolverine because Wolverine gave some serious tips and some serious advice. I appreciate that. And we had, and he shared some stuff with his relationship and how they're doing because Wolverine is a married man, and I appreciate him. So, baby, I'm feeding the kids. Baby, the 53-year-old is feeding the kid. Yes, feeding it. But anyway, it's good. And you know, I am unbothered. I just came on because number one, this cruise has been the focus of everybody's attention. And I would be crazy not to come on. And again, because somebody paid for me to be on. I'm on. Then somebody told me the person said the police, it's no police station on the 4th floor with a library. It's no police station. Baby, people own the ship. Okay, people own the ship. People are on the ship. Baby, people are on the ship. I'm like, girl, it's a police station. I was chuckling, y'all. I was laughing so hard. People are so angry. I love it. I love it. Continue to be angry, but it is good, y'all. I've had a great time. It's been funny to me. So, yeah. Mm. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I never knew a cruise was going to cause this much of a debacle, but the pictures were great. The people had a great time, and it's good. It's good. It's good. Baby, I was hiding in the library. Y'all, the library had glass doors. And it's really funny because people were coming to the library and saying, "Hey, what's up?" And then Rainy Bo came in. She said, "You need a bodyguard?" Oh, it was cute. Rainy Bo is such a sweet soul. She's such a thoughtful person. Um, Jamaican girl, thoughtful person. Melissa Scott. Oh my God. Yo, my people from California, Sacramento was deep. Sacramento was deep. Ebony 757 was there. Oh, my Usher. It was good, you all. It was good. It was good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, babe. I appreciate it. I don't care about them people. All they doing is talking, and we on the cruise. See, that's the whole thing. We're on the cruise enjoying it. And that's it. I came on here because the coin is good. Baby, we have broken records, baby. This record, I don't think I'm gonna be able to break this record because the cruise has shattered this record. I thank y'all because I would have missed out on a whole lot of coin. But baby, it is good. Let me tell you, the romper competition was so fun. Oh my God, the romper competition was fun. And that romper competition, we had some pole people, somebody that was on the pole, and the karaoke was really good. But the drinks, baby, the girls had unlimited drinks. We just had a great time. And so tomorrow we'll be in the Bahamas, and people are going to do some things on their own in the Bahamas, but we're going to meet back up, and we're just going to have a recap. And again, I want to thank Tracy. Tracy has been. Let me say this, y'all. Tracy has been a good neighbor. Have you ever had those neighbors when you just see them when you see them, but when you see them, you have a good conversation, and that's how Tracy was. Tracy, I'm sorry I didn't get to see you judge the men, but Tracy and MU were very impressed with these men. They actually help people. And so, Tracy, we appreciate you for doing that at MU. I wish I could be there. I was actually asleep. And, I've been doing a lot of resting because it takes a lot to do this. So I'm doing a lot of resting. And so we did what we need to do. And I appreciate Tracy and MU. And we just did really well. Yeah, and then we have some good people in the group, y'all. Good people. But let me say this: I don't care what people have. I don't care. Um, yes, Robin. Yeah, I got the moon and everything. I was doing my morning walk. I appreciate it. But I don't care. I don't care. Somebody said something about my feet and open toe shoes. So I'm on a cruise. I'm on a cruise. So what? So what? But my challenge to everyone is this. This is what I want everybody to do. I want y'all to do it better. I challenge you all. It seems like you all have very brilliant ideals. You seem like you can do a lot of things much better. Show us how it's done. I challenge you to do it because I'm going to continue to do it. Maybe you got something that we need to see. Do it. I'm not mad. We did what we need to do. Juicycation is a success. If it stopped tomorrow, we did a great job. We had a great time. Honey, Tracy ain't worried about nobody, baby. Tracy's at the pool. Tracy's judging men. She doing her thing. Tracy's so happy go lucky. And that's the whole thing. And we are. And that's the whole thing. And nobody ain't trying to impress nobody. A lot of people say, oh, this is a snooze fest. No, because we didn't tape everything. Everything is not for your consumption. The captain's table dance thing, we did a little bit of that, but we had a lot of things going on there. Everything is not for everybody consumption. If you really want to know everything, just you should have just booked the ticket and the flight. That's it. Oh, April, we are having fun, April. We are. No, baby, you can't be irritated. Thank you, Robin. You can't be irritated. You just do what you gotta do. I've been in this game for about 5, 6 years now. I know these people. I know these people. Um, I think they're very upset because this went off as planned. You remember they said that I was desperate? Baby, we had 4 tables worth of people. Nobody ain't desperate. Never been. Nobody took from us. People said that, people took your thunder. No, they showed up. And anybody can do that, and we appreciate them. And that's it. But nobody's angry at anybody, nobody's upset with anybody. I wish everybody well, and that's it. So thank you, Hypnotic Touch. We are planning another trip. We are. We are gonna plan another trip. And I mean, that's it. Um and what gets me is people will tell you that you're angry or upset because Sean came, he's upset. Why? If he has the money and if he has the resources and he can come on the trip, then why am I going to be upset? He didn't have to inform me that he was coming on the trip, just like we didn't inform you all who was going to be on our trip. So he showed up. Okay, how you doing? I hope you have a good time. We had a whole party. They didn't come and crash it. They had their Operation Petty. That's all they could operate in is pettiness because we were successful. And I don't care who showed up. It didn't stop us from doing what we needed to do. I don't care who was talking about it. I didn't care how many people were burning candles. It wasn't gonna stop it. And it was great. It was great. And for those people who really wanna for those people who wanna go next year, just hit Vivian up. We got a doozy coming. We got a doozy coming up next year. And it's gonna be good. I'm excited about it. So me and Vivian are talking about it, and it's gonna be a doozy. So make sure you stay tuned. We're gonna do some stuff. So y'all, what else has been going on? I mean, people people have a lot to say, and we thank you. But look, I'm getting ready to head to this club to get on down there with Vivian. I just wanted to say that y'all, this captain's dinner, everything that has happened so far. And I've asked the people really enjoyed it. The only thing I think we really need to improve on next year is the communication. We really got to tell people to get the Hub app. Because some people didn't have the internet and some people did. We just wanted to make sure people knew. So, but other than that, everything else was fine. And so we know what we need to tweak and do better. It was not 100% perfect, but that little hiccup did not take away anything that we did. People showed up. People showed up. Well, I heard that. I heard that. I heard that right there. I heard somebody said I think SB wanted to take the picture and extend an olive branch as his supporters. Hey, and hey, it is. I'm not mad. It, I said it's up to Sean. I understand you all, but I had to really focus. Like I'm getting ready to focus to go on to that disco. Um, but let me say this. I left it up to Sean. I said, well, if Sean wants to do it, I'm good. I'm open. I'm open. If Tracy's open, if Sean open, I'm open. It's up to them. And that's how I felt. I feel that it's up to them. And so when they told me that he wasn't going to do it, Tracy told me, I'm like, okay, we'll do it. And we did it. And I don't blame him. He had his reasons. I'm not upset about that. At least he thought about it. Hey, Rainy Bo. I'm reading y'all comments. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. See, let me say this. I don't care what they think about our group pictures. I don't think what they think about me because they weren't here. And what they think really doesn't matter. What we did, it matters. Well, I didn't hear it because I didn't listen to him, but it really doesn't matter why he did or did not. I don't care. I don't care. At least he thought about it. And I don't care. It doesn't matter. We still took the picture. The picture didn't stop because he wasn't there. Whatever, you all. I mean, look, life is too short. We had a great time. I know that there are some people who really are upset, and that's fine. And I'm glad that people are getting their content. And yeah. No, you couldn't take our moment. You could never take our moment. Our moment was when the people showed up. See, it was about unify. And let me say this. I know people saying, oh, they're gonna do this kumbaya. Baby, it ain't no kumbaya. It's just showing people that hey, in spite of three people on a ship, we got along, we stayed in our lanes, and that's it. That's it. We can do that. Oh, you must be talking about Carnival. I'm not charging anything. I don't have a camera. So I know you're not talking about me. I'm not charging anything. So I know you're not talking about me. I'm not talking about me. I'm not charging anything. You must be talking about Carnival. Oh, I'm not saying he was being shady. I'm not saying he's being shady. I'm just saying that for whatever reason he did it or whatever, it doesn't really matter. What matters are the people who showed up. They enjoyed it, and these cards were heartfelt. You know, people were saying, I went back to school because of you. You were an influence on that. Keep on being you. Don't stop talking about education. Da 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 da. I've heard that over and over again, and I am appreciative of it. And that's why no one else matters. The people who matters are the people who are here. That's why I'm getting ready to go to this disco, even though I'm tired. I'm going to this disco. Y'all, I'm not saying he was shady. Y'all didn't hear me say he was shady. I said the decision he made was his. For whatever reason, it's his decision. So I'm not being shady at all. It's his decision. I'm not mad about that. Do you all not understand? Regardless of who comes, regardless of who goes, the trip has been great. We have had a great time. Truth and reason, I'm one. I have my IATA card and all of that great stuff. Yeah. Thank you, late night Rod. Well, look, y'all, let me get down to the disco. Um, but look, I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not mad at people who don't like what we did. I'm not mad at people who laughing at the pictures. I'm not. I mean, that's what they do. This is the beef sector. But I appreciate the maturity of Troy Allen, and I'm gonna say this: I have not always agreed with Troy Allen. We may not have seen eye to eye all the time, but at least he has a balanced nuance to what he was doing, and I can receive what Troy Allen said. I really can because it came from a place of I'm really looking at this from both sides, and I can appreciate that. So whatever Ronnie Q and all these people, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter right now what Ronnie Q say. I don't even watch her. So if she said something I didn't hear, and it must not have been significant. But I do want to give a shout out to Onsite April. Onsite April, we had a great time. I want to thank Onsite April. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm getting ready to walk to the disco. But I want to thank Onsite April for coming and Onsite April set some things up. So I appreciate Onsite April for her setting some things up and putting some things into motion. Onsite April is good people, and I like her. Now I'm gonna say this. Let me say this right here. Um, First of all, I ain't shady. I am shady. Let me say this. I am shady. But I heard a content creator giving somebody a warning about me. Let me say this. Don't put me in your shit. Let me say that again. Don't put me in your shit. Because if you try to put me in this shit, I'm going to put it back on you. I have nothing to do with James or April. They're going to have to work out their own soul salvation with fear and trembling. I don't have nothing to do with them. I try to stay out of it. She'll come on and say something, and she know that I'm not appreciative of that. And he'll say something to her. They say, that, yeah, I don't want to be a part of it. Now, when it comes to Sean, Billet Boy and Sean gonna have to work that out. But when nobody ain't gonna kick my ass, and I said what I said. He said he was gonna kick your ass, so you come over here and let him do it. Cause I don't need to be in your shit. That's y'all. And do what you need to do. You understand me? I said shit. I didn't say ship. I said SHIT. I didn't stutter at all. So keep me out your shit. Okay? Period. Period. Everybody fight your own battle. Do what you got to do. But again, it is what it is. And so I don't dislike it. I think Spillet Boy is a great person. I don't have a problem with no Spillet Boy. But if I can come down here and really don't gel with Sean, but can keep the peace with Sean, then that says a lot. Now, what he and Sean got, that's their business. You know? So just keep me out of your shit. Period. Period. If you keep me out of the shit, then I don't have to do stuff. If you keep me out your shit, I don't have to do other things. Keep me out your shit. So I'm telling anybody, I don't come pulling shots on. Let me declare and decree this now. Don't come pulling shots on my show. Vice versa, and I mean that because then you put me in your shit, and then I got to sit there and like, oh, don't say that. So don't put me in your shit. Leave me out of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I cuss, but this cussing is valid today. Keep me out your shit. Talking about something I don't really like you. Let me tell you something, Kwani. When your bald head ass was sitting up there crying in that hotel room in Vegas because Sean dropped you like a hot potato right when you was in Vegas, I was there for you. Okay? But keep me out your shit. And the person who you should be pissed at, you up there licking their ass. Keep me out your shit. You were crying, ma'am. You and Curtis was up in that room and you were unconsolable. And let me tell you something, Sean. You may not believe this because you think that I pushed her. No, I kept that loose cannonball from coming to your event because that crazy wench was getting ready to come to your event and tear it up. And I'm gonna tell you, Leo certified that when they said they were gonna meet her because that's how piss crazy she is. So don't pull that with me. You drunk bastard. Don't you ever pull that with me. You pull that, go pull your grandkids out. Take care of your grandkids. Let them trust in you. Okay? You talking about something, don't trust nobody, he don't like you. I want you to like your grandchildren. I want your mama to start liking you. Don't you worry about me. But I'm telling you what, I'm not the one. I haven't come at you in a long time because I know you crazy as cat pee and you don't have shit. But at the end of the day, don't you ever, you understand me? Don't you ever. You ain't bad enough. A luggage carrier throwing ass gonna come up here and talk about something. Don't you ever try it. And let me tell you something. This is my event. If I want to go to sleep right now, damn it, I can do it. You just keep your heated floors heated, okay? And you just stay out of my flow. You stay out of my territory and my space. As foul as you are, talking about any and everything and say anything about people's children and all of this stuff, and then all of a sudden you become some angel of light. Shut the hell up and shut down. The last person need to be telling somebody about something. So anyway, I ain't gonna say no more. I sat there and I'm like, is this? Ooh, I almost said the B word. Lord help me, Jesus. Girl, you sitting up there crying over Sean like he done had sex with you. You act like he was intimate with you, how you was acting and crying and all of that stuff. And I'm sitting up there talking you down and all of this You were the one who told me that the Negro was in a timeshare and the people had to go sit in a seminar for an hour. That's what you told me. You remember that? Baby, let me get onto this disco. Let me get onto this disco, messing with that nothing woman over there. Don't even have a husband to call her own. You lied about the heated floors. I knew you was shit when you lied about that. Anyway, let me move on to this disco flow. Y'all have a good night. Got my blood up. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Peace and love.